Chris with BSO radio, 1204-1793 on your AM dial. I thought I'd bring you out here today to show you where I like to go out and hunt. So yeah, let's take a quick look. I used to go up here a lot, up here to the right, but they clear cut a bunch of it out behind where you can see the trees in the front, but behind it they clear cut a lot of it. And it still hasn't come back quite yet. See if you can see any of that when we go by. Probably not so good, but anyway. So yeah, we're gonna take a ride. We're actually almost there, so that's why I wanted to start this. You can see the construction stuff that we were talking about on the outdoors indoors with the BSO live stuff. Yeah. So now you can see. I wonder if we'll even be able to get in there. I wonder. And then how are we going to get out? That's a whole different... We'll worry about that later. Now, I've heard a lot of times they would see deer here right in the front of this. Like, they would love to come out here and stand. Not recently, though, because of everything going on here. They're actually tearing the bridge down and rebuilding the bridge, which I guess, you know, that's a good thing if the bridge is bad. But it's a bad thing, well, when you want to get in to go hunt. Here we go. See if we can get in. Alright, so we're going to come up here. We take this, and we make this right. I wish they'd make it right, but that's a whole different story. I've taken Ben back here a bunch. He and I have gone back here a few. Me and my Uncle Randy, we like going back here. But I have not been back since they started all this. All of this. See, what's actually back here is a waste treatment facility. They actually take and dump like human waste. Holy crap. Look at this. I used to park right. See, here's part of the gates. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I used to park right here and go up through there. I don't even know if it'd be worth it anymore. They took down all the signs. Because there used to be signs that say, you know, like you can't drive on this road and stuff. Oh look, they fixed the road. I used to do this in a Prius. So I mean, the road's not too bad, all things considered. Yeah, up there isn't too bad to the right. There's a couple of parking. You know what? They've actually blocked off a few of the parking spots we used to have, which I didn't know that was legal on the game lands. That they could just, you know, stop you from parking on state game lands. But they did. They actually took one of our parking spots away, and it was right near where I used to go in the back. But yeah, you can see there's nobody here today because it's a Monday or a Tuesday morning rather. Now all day long on this thing you're gonna have tractor trailers coming in and they're delivering the human waste as they take it to the back where it's got to be processed. I don't mind potholes so much, they don't hurt you. Now, oh, look at that. Look at what they did here. I gotta go up this one. They actually, this used to be, I swear to God, so bad you couldn't even make it up. They've smoothed it out a bit. Like right here, that bump was so bad right there, even this car would scrape. So that's not bad. Now up here is where you'd want to go if you're going for pheasants, small game. You walk right through that, and you're going to come to a field, and you can walk that. Honestly though, what they do is when they release the pheasants, you'll see like 52 guys parked up in here, all of them with 78 dogs. Yeah, so usually don't. Now Ben and I'll show you the spot where Ben and I went, and we, oh, there's even shotgun shells on the ground there now, I just saw. That's another thing. Pick up your stuff, okay? if you're coming out here to hunt, pick up your stuff. It ain't that difficult. But yeah, wait until Ben sees that part. How nice they actually did. They really did improve that one, so I can't knock them for that. But that used to be real bad. They had it blocked off. But I'm glad they fixed it. Now, right, there's. If I wouldn't already went past it, I was going to stop and show you the field there. But I want to show you a better one, because this is where me and Ben saw. Well, we heard all the coyotes. I mean, they surrounded us. They surrounded us, and they were howling like crazy. Of course, we also fell in big snow banks because it's icy and everything. But right up there, honest to God, we sat up there, and we weren't there maybe 5 minutes. Put the call out, we were surrounded by coyotes. They were coming from everywhere. Now, I was stupid. That's my fault. I had on the wrong light. I had a green light instead of a red. And because I wanted to try it. I never did it before. It was like our first time going out for predator hunts. And then, I gotta switch hands. And yeah, they saw the green light and they took off real quick. It's a bit bumpy. It's a bit bumpy. That's not a bad spot, but it's hectic. It's a pain to get down there. And then you can't really go up in this area so much. I'd like to take you on the walking path, but I don't know if we can get in there today. Especially with it being so late, I got to get the kids off the bus. But I just wanted to really quick come out and show you what's going on here. Now, usually you're going to see this lined. If it's a Saturday or in the afternoon, especially, you're going to see this whole place lined up with vehicles. In fact, you can see all the tracks as we're going. I'm hoping I meet Grouse Hunter. He was a good guy. He's usually out here a lot. So if I see his Jeep, I'll stop and I'll chat with this guy. But otherwise, the strangest I ever saw was, I swear to God in heaven, I was walking along this road right up here, and a guy come in one of those motorized scooters, you know, like you'd see at the frickin' Walmart, with an oxygen tank and a rifle. Dude was out hunting. I don't know how he was going to get it out, but he was ready to shoot something. He was ready. So, yeah, this is where we're going. Yeah, it's a bit bouncy. Now here, now that is, honest to God, you want the truth? Because I only ever give it to you. That is new. That was never there before. And I was here last year. It's got me wondering. Now, you know what us rednecks do when we're wondering what something is. We just go check that out. But this was never here before. So let's see what happens. What's the worst that's going to happen? I get stuck, right? No, look at that. I swear to you, this was not here before. Because, well, I would have said something about it. Nope, I never saw this one. But it's a new parking lot. Huh. Well, hey, again, gotta give them credit. This is new. Now, up in here would be real good for turkeys, because it's not too far away from here, where I usually go sit for them. And almost every time, you can see pretty good up in there. It's not too bad. But almost every time, you can let out a turkey call, and you'll hear a bunch gobbling. I've never shot a turkey, you know, but I know where. I don't know if I would go in here for pheasants or anything. You could. There's enough brush for it, but I don't think there's enough like area to make it worth walking right there. So we'll see. We'll see what else they have for us. Hey, this is new. I like finding out new stuff. And again, like I said, what's the worst that'll happen? We get stuck. Check to make sure there's no tractor trailers coming. We're all good. Put the hammer. No, we don't put the hammer down on this road. Not because I'm afraid of the car. It's just we're getting caught. It's just the bumps. We don't want to go over the bumps too fast in this one. Let's see what else we got. And we're not too far away from the end here. We're not too far away from the end. Let's see what else. I've never been down here on the left. What you're seeing? That's that's a private drive we just passed. That's the one where they bought the top half of the property, and they have access to their house from there. But, no, I've never been down here, although, you know, I've seen them come up out of this road. That's a shame. There's garbage on the side of the road. Not much we can do about it, but you know, it's how people are. Yeah, I think I sat in up near here one time, just because it was, I don't know, it was pretty close. Now on the other side of this, right off to the left, is where Ben and I were talking about last night, and I don't know if we've mentioned on the stream or not about a decent place to go. So it's not too far from there. And let's see. I would have done this live, but I didn't want to, you know, if I drop my phone, I can edit it. Because then you'll hear me cursing a lot if I drop my phone. I've seen a couple of people parked here usually. It wasn't one of the more popular spots. Yeah, here's another one. Private property, no trespassing, you can't go up there. Yeah, so I've never really, I don't think I've been down in there. There we go, up on our side for a little bit. That don't hurt you none. Yeah, like I said, if I didn't have to get the kids off the bus, I'd just take you all the way back to where, I'd take you on the walk back to where I usually go. I don't have any of my gear with. I have my license, my hunting license, but I don't have a gun or nothing with me. So, we're clear there. Plus, I'm not wearing any orange or anything, so. No, this is just a quick drive to show you what's going on. But yeah, all day you'll use, now here, I believe, is the last spot you're allowed to park before, oh, there comes a truck. Let me back up. Nothing behind me. Okay. Don't mind me, I gotta look to back up. There we go. Let him go past. Give him the wave. And there we go. Okay. Proper safety, make sure it's clear, and then floor it. Oh, but you can smell that. When those trucks go by, man, it is horrible. It is terrible. It does. It smells just like a big pile of crap. You can't. Oh, nope, that was the last spot. We're officially not allowed back here. Closed to all motor vehicles. Okay. So that's where we're at, and so I got to do a quick turnaround, and there you go. I'll send this off in a bit. See ya.